morning again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members, and welcoming guests. I never imagined or picture myself in the boxing classes for the past 25 years. In my mind, the guys who work out there look like criminals, and the girls work out there look like badasses. If you ask me what I feel about boxing, I will say, if I go, I will die. Things changed when I was 26 years old. There is a YouTube video featuring model fitness, and it's totally blown my mind because it successfully persuaded the audience, especially me, that if I want to look like Candace Swanepoel, I should go boxing. Candace Swanepoel was one of my favorite Victoria's Secret models. I was so motivated to be like her at that time. However, in the meanwhile, I was also intimidated about kickboxing. So I have a very hard struggle, go or not go, and go or not go. After a while, the desire to have that perfect body and be the short version of Candace Swanepoel wins. So I finally made my decision and decided to go. After a few days, I nervously walked into my first kickboxing class, and I browsed all the other people there. Surprisingly, they all look normal. No criminal, no badasses. They just look like you and me. After a few minutes wait, my instructor came to me with a very warm greeting. He helped me wrap my hands, pick the right sizes of my gloves, and also he explained the fundamental of boxing. He was so patient and helpful. I feel much safer and confident for my first class. During my first class, he instructed me how to do a good jab. So, first off, you have to put your gloves on. Make it tighter. And get to the boxing stand. Be relaxed and loosen. Make sure lean forward with your elbow in, and the right hand a little bit higher than the left hand. And push your weight forward and jump. So when you jump, make sure you reach the full extension of your arm and push through. In addition, make sure you pivot your shoulder, see my shoulder movement, and make your palms down. So after you finish the job, quickly put it back to the original position. So jump, jump. My instructor was very personal. He even explained some essence to me. He said, don't just rely on your arm. Instead, incorporate your whole body. Let the strength and the power come from the transfer of the weights and the movement upward through the core. In addition, when you punch, try to lock your elbows in and align with your face. Don't open it like that, because in the real time, the opponent can easily attack you. If you don't lock your elbow, if you lock it, you can protect yourself. They can just hit here, which is the hard part. You will never get that hurt. So that's a very interesting first class. And so far, I have finished 10 classes. I feel much healthier and powerful from the head to the toe. Even though I'm still a beginner of the boxing class, I feel, even though I'm still a beginner of the boxing class, I will never be that girl who first walk into the class and get intimidated. I feel I'm more powerful, fit, and more confident. So life is sometimes like that. You didn't like something in the beginning, however, you have to do it by some reasons. As long as you keep an open heart and an open mind and keep doing it, or force yourself to keep doing it for maybe a little bit every day or a few hours every week, things can change. Your attitude, your passion, your interest can change by those small efforts you invested. In the end, you may fall into the kickboxing, which you may did like in the beginning, and you feel really motivated, not by the other reasons, but just by doing it itself. Now, if you ask me what I feel about kickboxing, I would say it is so cool and empowering. If I go, I would not die. Instead, if I go, I will redefine what it means to kick like a girl. Toastmaster.